Wait, what?
Hello.
Stream live.
Hello. We're here. Are we
We're
here?
here.
Are we here? Is
We're
everything?
here. I
Hello.
think we're here.
We did it. Are we? This is it.
This is it.
This is it.
The secret broadcast that's been happening during every stream across now broadcast
Indeed.
live to you.
Plain old Pride, what's up, dude?
We did it. This is it. We're at the end of this amazing weekend, guys. It's
We
It's been
survived.
fantastic.
I didn't die from sleep deprivation. Ray is alive. Gamut's alive. Barely, but he's alive.
He's talking about raring to go, dude.
First of all, I would like to say thank you guys so much for and to everybody who played this weekend and to everybody who showed up and supported everybody. This was the first time that we've done a Shredfest without Rocksmith, and from my personal feelings, this was extremely successful, extremely fun, and I can't wait to see another one.
Yeah, I'm thinking we make it an
100%.
annual thing.
Oh, it went great.
Now,
I think it was fantastic.
Be like the number of people who like are originally rocksmithers that are like now like branching out and like people say like you need the game or else you can't play guitar, and it's like no, you don't. Look, we have this whole festival that shows you don't need that.
I
Oh,
suck
yeah.
at that game. I'm just letting you know right now. I become novice guitar as soon as you put me on that game.
Right. There's people like that that like
So
they
bad,
play
can't
it and
do
they're
it.
like, man, I'm used to tabs. I
Yep.
just can't do this. Like,
I was saying during my set today that like I'm completely different on guitar and drums. Like on guitar, like I need Rocksmith. On drums, like it doesn't matter whether or not I know what the notes actually are. I'm just gonna play whatever the fuck I want anyway by ear.
right. Yeah.
sorry,
I feel that.
So kindly, friends, if you could introduce yourself. We'll start with Destro, Finchie, Gamut, and then Mr. Pillars.
What's up, everybody? Destro here. Yeah. I play rock metal guitar, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't. Do you want me to like go into anything?
I
Whatever
just like
you wanna
holding
say.
my guitar. Okay.
I like holding my guitar too. I should go
it
grab my
feels
guitar.
So... Do it. It feels so
Do we-
good.
I'm gonna hold my drink.
I'm Flinchy, and
That
I just try to
also.
work here. But I'm also one of the event team. And I do things. Pretty badly, but I do them.
Hello, my name is Gamut. I played drums in today's Shredfest. I've been in a lot of the other Shredfests playing guitar, playing all kinds of stuff. I play bass and I sing sometimes, and I've always been crazy about the Unity Shredfest community ever since it's been created. Awesome bunch of folks.
Yes. Pillars of Ash. Play drums and guitar. Mostly metal and rock, and yeah, it's been great. I've been in like, I think this is the 4th or 5th Shred. I can't even count. I can't even keep count anymore.
Is the next one coming up 7
Apparently
or
we're
8?
quiet.
It's been great.
I'm quiet. Hello.
Apparently we're quiet. Yeah.
All of us?
Are we?
No, just me and Gamut.
That might be Ray's side.
Maybe.
Chart more Tala songs, please. Oh, dude, if I can get the
He's got me
tabs.
turned down, dude. Wow.
If anybody.
Can you hear me?
Care about me.
Can you hear me? Oh my god, can you hear me?
I don't think we can hear you.
Okay.
Are we good at that?
I think we're good. I think we're good. I want to have you guys down a little. It was so loud in that general chat, right? It was so hard to hear anybody.
Right, yeah, it's.
I'm your host. I'm Tech and Jesus. I'm a new member of the event team for the Unity page, and I'm very glad and honored to be a part of a wonderful team with so many wonderful people. And I can't wait to do more and help out the community as much as I can. because
Oh, well, this is gonna be a shock. 'Cause you're fired. I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding.
and just like
Smokes
that,
pipe into mic loud as possible, then fires somebody.
Yeah.
Give me that job.
and just like that, we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Got him.
Good night.
So, everybody here, besides I think Fitchy, played during the this wonderful festival. Can you guys tell how was your experience? What were some of the favorites that you saw play this weekend, and maybe some cool moments that you that definitely highlighted your weekend.
The drummers want to go first?
It's from.
You want to go the opposite way this time?
Yeah, let's go the opposite way.
All right. Yeah, I was so nervous, even though I've done this a few times, but this was a little different, doing drums and not just like playing Rocksmith and it's just right there in front of you, just play it. So it was very nerve-wracking, but it was great. I thought it went really well. I was trying to get as much time in there to like kind of talk a little bit and take a little break, but get as many songs in there. But I still ended up like couldn't get enough songs in there. But I could not catch enough people on Friday because of work, and that really sucked.
That does suck.
So,
There were so many good people on Friday.
Yeah,
I
Friday
literally-
rip.
I sat in Discord all day on Friday because I was stuck at work doing a boring job.
Right. I was like, I caught, I think it was Sir by the Door. I caught on my phone on my way home, and then
So
I
ridiculous.
and
I wanted to put my guitar in the trash, dude. I'm not even kidding.
right. When I saw Sir and then Grant as well, Unleash the Arch, that was ridiculous. I was like, what in the hell is happening? But I loved Tekken's and Gamut's, everybody that I've been able to catch. I couldn't catch Hans though. I couldn't catch the early ones because I was sleeping.
I was really sad to miss Rob.
I
too.
woke up right at like 10 minutes after Han started, and I had an alarm set, but apparently either my sleepy ass fucking snoozed it while I was asleep or whatever. I missed it, but yeah, Han was doing good this morning.
Yeah, he's great. But yeah, it's been great. Everybody's been awesome that I've seen, and I'm sure everybody else did great. So.
Gamut?
Yeah, so like I did a bit of a different format from a lot of people where like I had people vote for the songs. So like and
Yeah,
on
that
top
was
of that-
great.
Yeah, that was
on top of
cool.
that,
I like
something
that.
something I did not mention on stream was that I was a lot less prepared than I'd even like to be as my generally unprepared personality. Like I took a concussion. I headbutted this microphone. This is an SM7B, and it's really heavy. And I stood up really
is.
really
And
fast.
expensive.
I
It's
stood
an
up
excellent
so
mic,
fast
though.
into it, and
It's like
I gave myself
$400.
a fucking huge ass concussion. I was lucky to get it used for a really good deal, and that was back in like the height
Oh,
of the
there you go.
pandemic. These things were like $1,000 Canadian.
Oh
For-
my
Whoa, what?
Yo, it got insane
Yeah.
for a little while. For like 4 or 5
Holy
months,
shit.
they were so behind on
I'm in
like,
shock. That's crazy.
yeah, no, and Canada gets screwed in general for prices, so like it was even worse than usual. But yeah, I headbutted the shit out of this thing, and I wanted to, I ideally wanted to like spend a couple weeks of streaming like focusing on the drums, doing a lot of drum streams, but I actually spent like a week entirely off of streaming because I was just like, ow, my whole head is pain for like a week, and it took a while to recover. I'm still not completely done recovering, but like I think things went pretty good regardless. Like the biggest mistake I made was like I wanted to use the polls, but I didn't get familiar with them first, and like I couldn't see what the poll results were, and I saw something that says 60 seconds that was highlighted in green, so I'm like, oh, that's obviously a poll. And I clicked it, and it was like, okay, running 60-second ad break, and I was like, oh shit, no,
Oh no, that's right. I remember that.
it's not what I wanted to do at all.
Way to go, Gamut. Or as I
Yeah,
like
and then
to
right
say,
after you
damn
hit
it,
that, you're
Gamut.
like, as you can tell, we're super prepared.
But other than that, like, you know, I had a blast. Like it's been back in my first Shredfest, I did a ghost set, and like before it
Oh,
was
nice.
established this is Rocksmith only, like I did 10 minutes of drums at the end of my set, but like it was when I had just gotten the new drum mic, and I was breathing straight into the thing for 10 minutes, and all you could hear was my breathing more than the drumming even. So it felt good to at last finally redeem myself from that experience.
I didn't realize Square Hammer had this much breathing in the song.
Square Hammer. Such
I have
a
that
good
issue.
song.
Like, if I leave my mic on, then it hears, all the pads and everything. Like, so I got to turn it off, and I can't like interact with chat as much. And I tried like using a compressor or like different
You need a noise
things.
gate.
What you really got to do though at the end of the day, and what I discovered, because like what I did the same thing before, like I had like a really long arm, and I just like took a setup where like the microphone could be like in range of the drum kit, and I
Yeah,
just
just like
used it and dragged it over. But what I ended up feeling like what I feel like you have to do is get something with a really tight pickup pattern, something that just picks up what's happening immediately around it and nothing else, because that's really important for drums, or else you get like hella bleed.
Yeah, drums
Yeah.
are a little more rough.
From every audio
Right.
engineer that I've listened to, miking up a drum kit is one of the biggest pains in the ass ever.
Oh yeah, 100%.
oh, acoustic
Easily.
drums
Acoustic,
are
of course.
that's a nightmare.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like you have to get like several $100 microphones and have them like all on like one part or two parts that they're picking up the piece.
The
And then
drummer's trying to get his acoustic set like going and whatnot for Twitch, but he's been using his electric kit, but he's been on a break for a while. But yeah, I mean, I mean, once you get it going though, there are some really good acoustic set drummers though on Twitch that have such a solid mix.
Oh
I
yeah.
really want to get into a
Yeah,
learning
I've seen
situation
quite
where
a few.
again, because like I haven't been able to play acoustic since I was 23, so like 9 years ago is the last time I was able to play it on an acoustic kit, and I still have an acoustic kit just like rotting at my parents' house.
Oh no, you need to bring that. There's enough space. I see it right there. Just move that guitar stand a little bit more, and you got space, dude.
I mean, it's true. We could fit
Noise
a
gate,
second
You
drum
should
kit.
do it. It's such a different vibe. It'd be killer.
Yeah, I think I tried the noise gate too, but it was like it would cut me off too. Like when I would try to talk.
It's hard to find that like fine line. You gotta like literally like the settings got to get pretty dialed in. Are you using Slobs or using OBS Studio?
Slobs.
Slobs. Okay, so I don't know what the filters are like in that, but also some like interfaces, depending on what like your mic is actually plugged into, could have their own type of noise gate on them as well.
Yeah. Well, mine is USB. My mic.
Oh, okay.
That's one of the reasons I got it is because it's XLR or USB.
Nice.
what about you, Destro? How'd you feel about playing and all the other?
So I was actually pretty nervous, to be honest. I don't know. I kind of thought I wasn't gonna be, and then just obviously, just naturally just kind of hit there. And I mean, there was some songs that I had been practicing, and like, I was practicing earlier this past couple of days, like sitting down sometimes, and then standing up is just such another animal.
Yeah, like,
It's so, oh my gosh.
yo, it's crazy the way like the brain works, because like I feel like the difference between like standing and sitting, or if you've like had a few drinks or versus not, like if you learn in a certain state of mind, like having the smallest things being different like throws you off.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. And that was what I was saying earlier. I might have started drinking a little bit earlier because I was like, I need to get these nerves off. But no, I once we got into it though, and like there was a couple of hiccups. I mean, we're doing with multiple cameras and different tunings and so I was kind of worried about my time because it was like at 56 minutes and I was like, it was that was the hardest thing was getting a set list to that. Oh my gosh, it must have taken me like 3 weeks to get that set list down to that. There was so many songs. I was like, oh, I don't want to cut this off, and it's just crazy. And like, there's still so many songs that I would wish I could have done. I think everybody can probably obviously tend to that.
Yeah,
But
it's like
gosh, dude, this was fantastic to be a part of. It really sucks. I hate that I suck at Rocksmith, where I wouldn't be able to be a part of like of that because I do think like doing an hour of one band would be killer too.
Bro, just sign up
I'm a
for
huge
Have
In Flames song or a huge In Flames fan. I would love to do like an hour In Flames. That'd be badass.
Just sign up for it. Treat it like
Just
a rock.
ignore it.
Yeah, exactly. Just like have it on
Terrible
the
job.
screen and, like, but then just play along. And honestly,
Yeah, right.
if you're like even if you haven't memorized and you're playing along, it won't even say terrible job. You'll be doing
That's
fine.
true.
Daddy,
Yeah, I
Rocksmith
should look into that.
likes
I
to
should
be a
look into
bitch.
see if I could like, cause I probably could like still plug my like I could probably still set up my actual guitar tone and maybe like mute the output.
You can.
Well, no, you'd have to. You
No,
can.
you're right. You're right. You can like have the guitar volume on Rocksmith be 0, but then have your actual tone playing.
Okay, that's good to know. That'd be sick. Okay, I'd be about this. That'd be super cool.
yeah, you can do that.
That'd be badass. That'd be fun. As for like the weekend and everybody's performance, man, everybody did a killer job. It was awesome seeing a variety of stuff. Drums and bass, obviously, and not just guitar. The drums, I think, was super cool to have, especially more than one drummer. We had multiple drummers, which was super badass. I think that's super awesome. I think like depending on how this even goes, you could get to if you were able to find like enough streamers, you could even get to like a drum fest, like that, like that.
Yeah, drum.
Dude, that would be legit, man. That would be so cool. I mean, I just think doing like different spin-offs of this is probably an excellent idea to just continue to bring this music community together. As far as some of the huge standout people, like, man, Jeffro was like mind-blowing. Just some of the crazy improv stuff on like all these different instruments.
Dude,
Jerpo like currency rewards and they're
Yeah.
like 50 to 200 and it's just like pull out a fucking didgeridoo. I'm like, yo, I charge
That was so crazy. That was so nuts. And then we had like the triple tech death with Relax Alexander 666 Bagel and then Survive the Door. That was nuts. I didn't want to play guitar after that. I was just like, this is stupid.
I literally was like, yo, is my set too simple? Am I just doing 2000s rock?
Yeah, I'm doing like 80s. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna do Tornadoes of Souls. That's pretty cool. I can do the solo. But these guys are like doing and the hand looks so casual while they're doing this, and it's
dude,
dude,
I
there's
too
no way.
feeling adequate
it-
when watching
it's pretty
Serve by the
mind-blowing.
Door. I love
It's-
that dude to pieces.
So ridiculous.
I had to play after that, and I was just like, I don't want to go live, man. It's like a number.
But at least you're on yeah, but you had some amazing songs you were shredding, man. Like, but going into bass, I think like that was a perfect segue to kind of like
Did anybody else
bridge
do
it into
bass?
something else.
Nope.
Who
Or
else
not
did,
that I caught.
did anybody else do bass?
Sturge,
I think it was-
Sturge
Sturge.
did.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Sturge
right.
started off that was a 6 set too. Gosh,
I had to have been
It
at
was a
work.
lot.
Bands are so fucking.
did you guys catch Dagger twos? Oh my god,
Hell
that
yeah.
Slipknot set was insane, dude.
Really
The
good
production level
Yeah.
was like, what the? Oh, dude, Dagger killed it. And then Dutch did the entire hour of Dream Theater,
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was
that
so
was
good.
ridiculous.
dude. Yeah,
That dude can
I
play Dream
can't.
Theater
I
in his
can't.
sleep.
That's why I just bang my head more than normal people. So you don't know how I'm not as good as these guys.
Hey man, we don't.
Yeah, Dutch is great.
We hear, especially in the Unity, we don't care how good you are. If you love music, you love playing, you can always come and do this type of thing at a Shredfest. You have a favorite band that you fucking love and you want to share with them. And you play Rocksmith. Hey, sign up for the next Shredfest.
I went on a huge binge of like watching just beginner and intermediate level rocksmithers as they got more familiar with things, because they were just like, really fun streamers and they were having a really good time with their thing. And like like it's a big myth that you like need to be super good to be a good streamer. You really just have to have a good time, and that's what matters.
Yeah.
So is that why you're saying you met me, Gamut?
That's
Yeah,
right.
you're still there, but you'll get there. Now,
Hey, I'm a lot better than when I met Gamut. Okay.
It's true.
So I've been playing bass for 2 years, but I learned strictly through
Dang.
Rocksmith because
That's so crazy.
before that I was professional air guitar player, and
Hey, that's something to be proud of in itself, man. Not too many people can pull that off accurately.
so if you guys love music and you want to actually especially because this pandemic was almost the perfect time to pick up an instrument,
Yeah.
and
What's the coincidence that the community like blew up so hard at the start of the pandemic?
I picked
It really
up
did.
guitar literally right before the pandemic started, in
You're
December
old as
of
fuck. You've been playing
2019.
for 20 years.
I've been playing for 2.
I just love music,
Dang.
man. Yeah. Now, speaking of Shredfest, Shredfest 7 is the next thing on the list.
7.
7.
Oh.
We've made it. We've made it to 7.
That's crazy.
We've almost made it to 2 years of Shredfest, guys.
I remember the first one. Oh my gosh.
And
Come so long.
if you guys are wondering when the signups will happen for the next Shredfest, I can't tell you. Good night.
First things first,
Right now.
you would have to get through me to do that.
Shut the stream.
So the next Shredfest signups will go live sometime tomorrow. Won't tell you when, but
Tomorrow.
but keep an eye out for
Sunday.
keep an eye out for an announcement on the Unity Shredfest Discord page, and we'll go live. We'll go live tomorrow. I heard that from little birdie.
I'm
One night
canceling
only.
the Halloween
You-
party. I'm kind of
Can I ask how far away it's expected to be planned so that a non-Rocksmith
First
streamer can try
first weekend of December.
Oh, I got some time. I can figure that shit out.
Yeah.
Okay,
You got this. Also,
let's do it.
another thing is that we did have a little fundraiser thing going on for this Shredfest, which is something we always do for our off season or off thing of Shredfest. And I am very proud to announce that we did destroy our goal, which was $100. We raised $454 for the Macmillan
Nice.
Cancer Support
Nice.
cause, and that is such an amazing thing to do because everybody fuck cancer, I guess. Fuck cancer. And
For sure.
Also, I'm
Yeah.
also always open, since I'm the Tiltify owner for Unity. I'm always open to suggestions in terms of charity stuff. Also, if anybody would like to raise money independently, just let me know if you want to raise money for the stuff like that. I can set up individual campaigns for people. It doesn't have to just be during these Shredfest events. So if anybody wants to do anything fun or eventful, realistically, all I need is an email address so that I can get you an invite to the team. And yeah,
well, everybody, please give yourselves a round of applause because this is something this is an amazing thing to do. To help people that are suffering.
Won't come through the mic.
I know we heard that. Always being able to help people that need it is such a warm feeling in my heart, and stuff like like what we're raising for is something that is sure that has been near and dear to other people, or has affected other people's lives. So,
Well, yeah,
yeah.
my
Good
life
job,
for this,
everybody.
My mom was actually diagnosed with breast cancer a few years ago,
Mm-hmm.
and she's been cancer-free for 2 years now, and she finished chemo and radiation 2 years ago. It's been great.
That's
Nice.
amazing.
That's amazing to hear.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
Okay, so, are any of you planning on performing in Shredfest 7?
Always.
I am going to be applying.
I'm gonna give it a shot. I think.
Do you guys want to leak your band, or is that a?
The last time I applied and didn't get in, my picks were Coheed and Cambria, Mastodon, yes.
Oh yes.
So I'll probably apply with them again unless I think they're-
Mastodon.
Nice.
For me, I'm planning on applying for Serenity and Murder.
Ooh,
So, Japanese mellow death.
nice. Mr.
I don't even
Pillars.
know. I
I know you're gonna play some heavy shit.
it would probably be like In Heart's Wake or Black Dahlia Murder or something like that.
Ooh.
It's funny, I was just talking about Black Dahlia Murder a little bit ago.
I almost got to see Black Dahlia Murder a few weeks ago, but they
Couple
got
of my...
There we go. That donation is at 500.
Oh,
Well, we did
fuck.
it. Ladies and gentlemen, we did
Oh.
it. We
son
we
of
did
a
it.
bitch.
Let's flippin' go. We did it. Thank you so much.
Of course. Thank you guys for having me. This was a blast.
No, I mean this type of stuff wouldn't be possible without people like you, and the amazing, wonderful musicians that are on our Twitch platform. Yeah. Now, after is there anything you guys may be looking forward to the future of Shredfest and other things as well?
More Uncharted.
More
More Uncharted.
I would,
Yeah, I think this is great.
getting more
Definitely.
musicians involved in
Yeah.
Uncharted.
Yeah.
Like having Grant involved was sick, and I feel like
That was awesome.
Yeah. that
getting
was
Herman
great.
Lee, getting Family Jewel.
Yeah, what was that? That was crazy.
Wait, Joel showed up and I missed him?
No, I'm not saying that he showed up. I'm saying that getting. I feel like there's a lot of potential here if we get a lot more big people that are already on Twitch involved in it.
Like
Uh,
Samus.
I
Yep.
think next year for the next one, I'm
Max
gonna ask
Drums was
E-Rock
awesome.
if he'd be in on it.
No one's in this, dude.
Yeah, Max Drums.
Yeah, he was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm actually gonna ask E-Rock if he'll be in it next year.
Nice. What about you guys in chat? How do you feel about this Shredfest Uncharted? All right, good talk.
If I get in, I'll even do makeup. Maxa who?
Max.
Robson Paroli, absolutely another great.
Dude.
dude.
Oh, Robson would be amazing.
Yeah, I probably me and him we're bass players, so we're tight.
Yeah, you're in that circle.
I'm in that bass circle, and
He's like that jaw dropping. You're just like,
that
what is going on right now?
that dude can just play
He's
whatever.
just so chill about it. Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah, he's just like,
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, bro.
what up, bro?
No way.
Yeah.
Playing John My Young like it's the easiest thing ever.
Just looking right at me, just slapping, like, oh, dude, come on. Just oh man, but yeah, I think it would be
Clean
amazing.
your room.
Yeah, my place is a fucking disaster right now. I got my heat
How
freak
old
of
is
a
that
fr-
Mountain Dew bottle behind you?
Don't ask. Actually, it's literally like 2 days old.
Should be a bong by now. I don't know.
I was
why
gonna
it's
say
still
it's probably
not
a bong.
turned into a gravity bong.
I
Hey,
remember those good old
hey,
days of waterfall.
do not judge my gravity bong, okay?
Oh man. You know, this Uncharted stuff definitely has to happen again, because there are so many artists out there that are like untapped and could, you know, would be a huge benefit to you know.
This pee bottle.
It's this
Okay, to be fair, my bathroom is literally 5 feet right over there. I am good on that front.
I wouldn't be surprised you still use the bottle.
Dude, okay, so I have
kidding, I'm
stories
just
about
kidding.
that do not involve me, but involve people I know.
I mean, if I'm in the middle of a sweaty like MOBA match, you know, I might have to use the bottle.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you,
Bathroom.
the stories that I have involve Burning Crusade when it was current.
Oh,
Okay. Anyway,
Crusade.
so we're back to the Shredfest stuff and music.
we just got this sick ass thing yesterday.
Damn.
Oh, that's sick.
Oh, where'd you get it? I want it.
Dude, it's half off on Blizzard right now, dude. It's half off. It's $150.
Does it actually fit your fucking head?
No, it's not that big.
Damn it.
It's still fucking epic though.
I need a
Sorry.
Frostborn
I didn't mean to
replica.
throw everybody off.
That was-
Uncharted rated.
Uncharted rated. That should be the new title for the next Uncharted Shredfest. Uncharted rated.
Uncharted.
Uncharted. Yeah.
Uncharted sauce.
Uncharted. Oh man. Let's
Give
see.
me. Literally. That's awesome.
Is there anything you guys would like to maybe talk about or bring up?
I just try to work here, man.
No, well, you're doing your part.
It
Good
was.
thing you ain't the janitor.
I really like seeing how
Right?
much like, improv and like going off the rails happened this Shredfest compared to others. Like, I really like seeing people like break the mold and like do crazy shit, and I like that the Uncharted Shredfest like encouraged like breaking the format, and I'm excited about the idea of what another one will do.
Look at you, you little rebel.
Yes.
I'm actually surprised that more songs didn't actually get replicated. I literally had like a backup set list in case like songs I had like got played more than once. I did have one song that was played. I did contemplate taking it off, but I didn't take it off. But I think that was great. I think the improv was super sick. We do a lot of improv usually too, but I didn't add any of that on there. But I would love to do some improv next time too, or even more some more originals. Like there was a lot of great original music that was also played as well.
Oh, absolutely. And didn't you fill though? You did some fills. Come on, dude.
I did some fills, did some licks. I mean, we did some leads, but improv is like a different. It's just a different. It is a different vibe.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah. Nothing better than this fucking getting into it and this fucking.
Yeah. Yeah, we used to actually end with Careless Whisper like every stream for the longest time, and we would just shred on it over every time.
That'd be
Hell yeah.
that would have been
Sounds
perfect.
great.
She's losing her shit in the Unity chat.
What is my cute girlfriend doing?
She's,
What are you doing?
she's-
Are you behaving?
She's losing her shit in these general chat. And speaking of the general
Because
chat,
the helm.
super duper shout out to to everybody that hung out in the group chat this weekend. It's honestly the best part of, or at least my favorite part of the Shredfest weekends, because everybody hops in there, gets drunk, and just hangs out and talks shit. And just
Yeah, I
have
wish I
fun.
would have joined sooner, to be honest.
Next
And
Yeah.
For sure.
It's even better at Shredfest time, like actual Shredfest time.
this isn't Shredfest.
This is Shredfest.
Non-actual
We
Shredfest.
are
Just Uncharted.
we are
This is-
we are Shredfest.
Shh.
We are Shredfest.
Yeah, I remember the first couple of Shredfests. It got to the point of like you couldn't even hear anybody from any. I mean, it's like madness. It's just everybody's talking over but it's like,
What?
oh my gosh.
What?
Why do you think I had everybody turned down a little bit? Because everybody was. So
Yeah, it can get a little crazy when there's
That
like,
was crazy. I couldn't even attempt to.
Yeah.
Dude, there were so many chats where I'm just like, I'm not even gonna bother typing how, hey, you're doing an awesome. This is sick as fuck. But I wouldn't even bother typing it because there was so much shit going by so fast. It was just gone like that. It was crazy.
I feel like there's like multiple types of streamers. Like there's streamers who are like, please spam my chat with as much nonsense as possible, and then there's like, just like, you know, one emote at a time maybe if you're feeling it.
Oh man. Yeah. Like, and sometimes I'm just like, you know, somebody's saying some funny stuff. I'm like, oh yeah, I have a cool story like that. I'm like, hey, all right, well.
Gone.
I think there's something too, like for like it's. I feel like there's a certain point where it's good to like split into like multiple groups. It's same with parties, right?
Oh,
Like if
yes.
you try to have like every single person involved in one continuous conversation, it ends up just splitting up into multiple things.
Nobody stands in a
Yeah.
circle of 20 people. It's not. That's nobody does that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
About 5 or so, you know.
Yeah.
And even if you try to, like, it will break into smaller pieces. It
Yeah.
always-
People are drunk, stumbling over, you know.
Yeah,
getting
they're
little-
going to get a
little too
beer
close.
over there. They're smoking a bowl over there. That
guy-
person,
That guy's
who knows
in
what
a
they're
corner,
doing.
drunk.
That dude's being his... Wait, never mind.
Somebody's throwing up in the bathroom, you know.
Oh no.
Some
Madlow.
whoever's friend is over
Madlow.
there by the
Oh, poor Madlow. He was so drunk.
some guy's petting the dog because you know he's not really antisocial, but he's here and he's cool.
It was really trippy seeing Death Guitar's stream with like it being at a party at the end.
Yeah, that was so crazy.
I'm
Yeah.
like, dude, I haven't had a party since
That was a
like,
bit different.
2 years.
I
Like, whoa.
I didn't know he had that going on because him and I chat a lot off stream and stuff. But that was, you know what? Though it was kind of fitting at the same time. I don't know. It's because it is Halloween weekend and it was like it is the last of the night. I don't know. It was kind of funny.
Yeah, it felt cool having like people like visual people like dropping in and like and even like
Being
when,
awkward.
Yoda ended up singing the Tenacious D. I was like, oh fuck yeah.
Yeah, it's Tenacious D.
yeah, man.
Or
Michael
no,
Myers
it
is such a good
was-
singer.
It was Killer Man.
I think we've been doing this for a while, you know. Maybe start wrapping up and you know, maybe give our thanks to and maybe last words if you guys would like to, you know, say your thanks and you know
Final words.
final words. Final words. Go.
Go to bed, you degenerates. You're drunk.
Speak for yourself. I'm just
Nice
kidding.
Thank you all.
I am way
Great.
too sober for this, in fact.
He touches his bottle.
Wait, what?
This was amazing. Everybody was fantastic.
Just
I'm
so I
so
can
glad
hide
to
this
be a
over
part of this for the first time. I can't wait for whatever is to come and whatever I could be a part of and continue to be a part of this music community. This was awesome. Thank you guys for having me.
Finji.
I'm
Yeah.
excited for another Shredfest. I'm excited to like, you know, like every time my favorite thing about Shredfest is like, you know, it's awesome to see sets from the friends I already have, but the best thing really is like meeting new people and like that's what it's all about on Twitch, I think, you know, is like just like you're always like meeting more folks that like the same specific niche things that you do, you know.
Mr.
Right.
Mr. Pillars.
Fine, I'll do a shot.
What is that? What do you got?
Oh my god, that was like
Oh
a
damn! I was gonna match. I was gonna go with you, but you're just like that. I couldn't even keep up. I like picked up the bottle. And it was like,
He's shaking. He can't even hold the bottle straight. You see that? I'm just.
I needed my shot, man.
This is the bourbon whiskey.
Yeah, it's been great.
I'm just kidding.
I think everybody did awesome. I know everybody
also really
that I
hyped up
didn't
on
catch
caffeine.
did awesome.
I'm really hyped
I
up
can
on
tell by
caffeine.
judging by the Mountain Dew.
And I think these chats and everything like are great. That's kind of one of the things I really look forward to is talking with different people and exchanging ideas or like asking them, about their stream or setup or whatever. Because like sometimes in their stream it can be a little weird or.
Yeah, I definitely I feel that.
Yeah, it was interesting having it quiet in my stream. There's definitely a lot of audio things that go off.
Once you
It's kind of nice, to be honest.
69
Cheers.
chat.
Six
Cheers,
man?
Gamut.
Cheers, guys. Cheers, and I want to personally thank all of you for being here and making this weekend another wonderful night. Another weekend. Wonderful.
And
weekend.
thank you, everybody that performed that made staff's life easy and not panic.
Hopefully, I didn't do that.
I had fun.
When they were like,
I didn't panic.
"Oh, raid Rubber Dave," I was like, "Oh, okay."
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I saw that change. That was sudden.
Yeah. Mr. Adam Fretz is still missing.
You know, these things happen though.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
they do. Actually, a lot. Yeah.
Well, especially like when you get like
Timing.
the average the average real Shredfest with 72 people all in a row. Like even if everybody's raring
It's
to
here
go.
for 3 days on regular Shredfest, right?
3 days straight.
Yeah.
Right. We took some
You're all
breaks.
No break,
Oh.
no breaks.
No.
I gotta say,
Yeah.
Oh,
let's say that was one of my favorite things
We're-
about this festival was the fact
that's
that
crazy.
We're all just sitting around getting drunk for 3 days.
That's what I'm saying though. Like I think it's like don't get me wrong, I fucking love partying and I love having a good time, but I think it is straight up unhealthy to be encouraging let's get drunk and not sleep 3 days in a row.
Day
Like,
3, everyone's all, I really like Shredfest. Shredfest is really fun. I'm having a great time. Are you guys having a good time? You guys having a good time?
By day 2, Dave is like,
By day 2, you
thank
mean
you to
like
Dave and all the
hour 2?
mods, all the
Yeah.
admin.
By day 3, I'm like, fucking Jesus. Fuck.
I got 2 kids. There's no way I could last through all that.
There are so many dads. Oh man, I'm scared. I'm so old.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're
to-
old.
Can we get some claps for Rubber Dave for putting this together? And
Yes.
he did such an amazing job.
His set was
doing this.
killer too, actually, to
Yeah.
be honest. His
Yeah.
set was
Last
ripped.
second, too.
He
He
did
like
great.
thrown
He-
in like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
He set
to-
all this up. He subbed in last minute and saved our asses, and he deserves, some love.
He's drunk
Thank you,
and
Dave.
not sleeping right now, but I'm sure that he'll have good dreams. If we,
He's
if
probably
we
gonna, he's probably waking up from a cold sweat right now, like somebody's talking about me. What the? So before we go, we will have to find somebody to raid, and I think I know who. Finchy, would you be able to start a raid? In maybe a minute or two,
There's a lot of people on.
because I don't have the power. So
Yeah,
I know
It's
you're
so much
talking
later
about
than it
already.
really is.
Tekken no sword.
Tekken no sword?
These Molly's live.
I knew it was gonna be Molly. I knew it.
So before we go, a little recap on the important news of Shredfest 7. If you missed it, Shredfest 7 signups will go live tomorrow. So just keep an eye out, and there will be.
Am I starting the raid right now? Or
Yes, please.
Come on.
So yeah, Shredfest 7 signups go tomorrow. Look out for it. Thank you guys so much for making this weekend amazing, and it wouldn't be possible without you. Thank you, chat. Thank you to everybody here that hung out during this podcast. You guys are amazing, and we will see you guys later. And you guys have a good night.
Peace, my friends.
Never ends.
Bye.
And we're off.
All right, cool.
We are off.